Hey family, so just wanted to put a word out real quick on this whole coronavirus situation. I'm here in the hospital after foot surgery on Friday, so I've been here 5 days, and it's so much has changed in the 5 days in New York City Hospital here. But one of the things that bothers me the most, and one of the things that I really am sad about, is the way I see a lot of our healthcare workers being treated and the lack of paying attention to their mental and emotional state, or just even providing appropriate services for them to get them to and back from work, and make sure that whatever help we can get for them at home, so they don't come to work stressed out about it at home, and schools being closed and they got to take care of their kids and the kids being home and all that stuff. But I think that a lot of our healthcare workers are stressed, stretched, tired, frustrated, and they have all right to be. And I just want our healthcare workers to know that as I'm here and I see what you're going through, and I see firsthand what you're going through, and I understand the stress that you're under, seeing so much change in the city so quickly and so drastically. I pray for you. I pray with you. I stand with you. A lot of times the workers come into my room and they ask me how I'm doing, and I say to them, "How are you doing?" I said, "Right now, I'm I'm managing my pain as best as I can, and I'm okay. I'm not saying I'm not in pain, but in light of all that's happening, I'm the type of person who put other people's pains first before my own, because I can manage." So to our healthcare workers here in New York City and around the country, I just want you to know that on behalf of us patients and people in the community who you provide this selfless service for, just know that we value you. To the leadership and the administration of our city and our hospitals, I would love for you to take more time and attention on the care of our healthcare workers, asking them how they're doing and how they're feeling, asking them what their day is like at the end of the day, asking them how is their family life and family environment doing with all of this, connecting with them on a humane level, because if they're not okay, we can't expect them to come into the hospital or the healthcare system to provide the quality care, to be distracted away from the realities of their life. And I think that's the thing that I see we're missing, is there's this heightened pressure on our healthcare system. And the healthcare system are people. No matter what we do, we couldn't do this without the people, who work in our healthcare system. So to our leadership and our government, make arrangements to get our healthcare workers home safe. Make arrangements to get them from home to work safe. Make arrangements within the healthcare system for them to have a safe space. They can de-escalate, that they can cry, they can express their fear without being judged, without being penalized, without punitive measures. Let them know that it's okay to feel the weight of this time and how fast things are changing. There are so many news outlets and pressure points all over the place in putting information out about this, that just regular people are scared. And so we have our healthcare workers here who are stressed out, and I try to encourage them as much as I can, support them as much as I can, and give them a positive word of encouragement, because I see in their faces the frustration, I see in their faces the fear, and I don't think anyone is really addressing that. One or two of them have come to me and we were talking. I could see the tears bubbling up in their eyes when I said to them, like, you matter. Like, I want to know that you're okay. I want to know how you're feeling. And I want you to know that we care about you. And you could just see the look on their faces, like, oh my God, thank you for someone. Even the janitor this morning, he's like, brother, thank you so much. You don't even know how much that means to me to hear that. How are you, sis? Good, thank you. And, as they see and they're passing and they're calling out to me, I'm reaching back out to them, just encouraging them and saying thank you to them. And some of them just sometimes just walk up to the room just to say, hey, because they know when they come, I'm going to spend time listening to them, talking with them. And it makes a difference. So as we're going through this whole crisis, let's take time to connect with people, to see how they're doing, how they're feeling, and really focus on really their state of wellness. What is their state of wellness? In all this healthcare crisis, we're hearing about people running home and places shutting down and all this, but the healthcare workers come to work every day. At nights, even through the nights, they're running back and forth. I see them, at nights going through, and I'm like, oh my God, pray for them, pray with them. Let us cover them with the mercy and the grace of God. Let us call down Jesus' name over them. Let's ask Jesus, God, to bless them. Let's ask the divine faith and countenance over them as they're selflessly going into these rooms with people who are infected or people who are showing signs and symptoms. Let's not forget that. Okay? Let's not forget that. Because many of our lives depend on them. Okay? And just remember, when crisis comes, when everybody runs away, our EMS and healthcare workers are still out here on the front lines doing the work. So again, I call on our mayor, I call on our elected officials, I call on our leaderships of our hospitals. Please take time to find out how our healthcare workers are doing, how they're feeling. Help them with the services they need for themselves to be stressless, to remove a lot of the anxiety and the fears, and to really just keep them in a state of focus on their work, because when they come here, they are doing such an awesome job of taking care of us in the healthcare system who are here as patients. God bless you all. God bless you for all you do. I love you all for what you do. My mother was a nurse. My mother was a nurse till the day she died. I grew up in the healthcare system, in the hospital system, so I know what this is like and what this means to people. So my heart is always there for nursing and our healthcare system. Let us do this as a community and rally around our system. Not just run home into the safety of your homes, but to think about the people who are on the front line. God bless you all. Have a great day. Be well. One love.